Hello, hello. Welcome back to the bog. I'm Willow, and I'll be your guiding light. Today, we're diving back to blueprints. Day 10, and it's been a while since our last episode. We learned a lot of things, we made a lot of progress. I'm really hoping I remember. I've been trying to make myself remember, doing my mnemonics and things like that. I've resisted the urge to look at my previous videos and my recordings, so I might forget something really crucial, and that'll suck, and that'll have to be okay. But I got engaged, and then I got really sick, and now I'm back. And this is not a game I can really play when I'm not fully operational because it requires bending my brain in knots. So I'm glad you've had patience and you're back with us again. Oh, what a First things first, I need to make sure the basement's still accessible. I'm going to waste some steps if it is, and that's okay. But I need to make sure that I don't need to get to the antechamber every time, because that would really change my strategies. Awesome. Okay, so this door stays unlocked. It's been long enough that I am going to use the steps to go back in here and remember what the hell is going on. Notably, the water is a little bit too high. I need to lower the water a little bit further so the boat goes down and I can take the boat across. That was one thing I remember. Good. And then if I remember correctly, there should be two other things. One of them is this room, which has a bunch of candles that I need to have the lighter for. And the upgrade disc. Right. Okay, it's actually good that I came back down here. I need to plug that in. And we can see the map and the different things in the basement. We don't know enough about what these things do to actually really use it well. But we know that the north lever and the buried floor plan are probably important. And then there was a cart I could move over this way that if I moved it, I could pull it back to try and open up this way, but then I couldn't get past it. And if I went through here, we found a big room, that I need to find a way to turn to be able to do stuff, and that looks the same as the antechamber. So that was the next major goal, but I can't do anything until I can turn this, so we head back out. So I need to lower the water level, and I need to get a lighter. Those are the kind of two next major things. And there's some various riddles and puzzles that I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to solve them. It's the reservoir. Yeah, this is the place that had the water in it. But I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to solve some of these puzzles because they've got stuff that spans like the entire game. The laboratory puzzle is one of them. The riddle in the office is another one. The safe in the drawing room is another one. And, oh, I'm blanking. The workshop chisel thing. Those are all stuff that even with my incredibly good memory, I don't think I'm going to be able to do. Shelter is cool, but I've never had the trading post, so we have to do the trading post to get a new room. What is this place? An outpost established on the outskirts of Mount Holly in the era before the New Realms, the station allowed the frontiersmen and trappers of these mountains to trade goods and services with the estate, the locals, and one another. Interesting. Okay. I hope there's lore. Select an item to trade. Upgrade disc. I can trade it for a secret garden key? What's the secret? Like, I know what these do. I want to know what a secret garden key is, so... I could trade the secret garden key for the vault key? What? I hit no trade and I go back. Okay, so it's the same trade again. What's the secret garden key? finding it won't be easy. So I have to find that or the vault. Okay. Weird. I don't know if those were worth the upgrade. Is that dynamite? Oh my god. You click the yellows, they move up. And this moves them in a circle. How do I move the pink one? Yeah. What? Yeah, so I need a yellow in each corner. That's how I move that. Oh, but it moves them both. Okay. Um, so I do this. Um, bum, 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 bum. Oh, shit! Allowance token? Yo! Okay. Worth? So I didn't talk to that entire puzzle because I got really locked in there. Puzzles with no instructions make my brain either very happy or very angry. And we call that very happy. Okay, so there's dynamite that I can light or have some way to pick up later. And I have a secret garden key or a vault key. If I have more items, I can come back here. I'm gonna go investigate, like, surely this key doesn't work um, outside, right? Like, I have to check now. We're gonna waste another few steps. If this ends up being a very short day, I'll do another one for this episode. Don't you worry, you'll get your fill. But I need to see, like... Because this isn't interactable. This is you're missing a room. Yeah, I remember that. This, we still need 2 more pipes to be turned to do that. This, I highly suspect, is related to where we were before in the basement. But I can't do anything with it. I don't have a jump key, and I can't click. So I need, the dynamite to blow it out or something? I have no idea. We will find out at a later date, I suppose. And then if I go back around up top, I should be able to go this way. And I don't actually know if upgrade keys are per run or per save. So it's very possible that, like, going back to the places you have upgrade keys, you found upgrade keys, gives you more upgrade keys. And that's, like, one of the ways you progress through the game, is you keep opening new places. I'm not sure. This, again... This needs to be powered or something. Like, that feels like something the laboratory machine opens, but, like, I don't see... There's no code near it. There's no name on it. There's no indication that there's information available about what it is and what I can do with it. This is just the campfire. There's nothing special back here. At least I assume there isn't. There's no, like, hidden door or whatever. And going back in here... I'm assuming, like, if I touch this, it'll just turn the light off. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So we keep the fire going. Nothing to do about that. This is just here. You don't do anything for me. I can't touch any of these. Um, and you have the different soil, the gasoline stuff. Maybe I have to put the secret garden key in the statue. Because I just wanted to make sure there wasn't somewhere I could put it in the back of the orchard, because that's the closest thing I have to a garden outside. I also just wanted a refresher because it's been a little while. Um, and I'm not sweating how fast we do this. Like I want to keep making forward progress, but this isn't a speed run. I'm not trying to like gain the inheritance in the fewest number of days possible. This is another door that I can't do anything with. All right, and none of those seem like they could be vault keyed either. So we will find out. We're back to the standard number of steps, so I'm not even too worried. You know? Okay. I don't get the allowance today, which is a bummer. We're going to the right. What do we got here? Pantry, storeroom, bedroom. I don't want a dead end this soon. Bedroom gets better if you have a dead end, so we'll get the pantry. Nothing ever makes the pantry better. We can grab the apple later, because we're definitely going to have to come back through here. I want something that splits. The split here is very nice. We'll happily take a den here. Actually, that was a foolish thing, because we can already get there. Alright, I'm rusty. Have mercy on me in the comments, please. It's been a minute since I played this game. Be nice to me. This I want to split. This we could do the chapel, because I am trying to get the lighter. So if I have to spend my money in here, who gives a shit? I also want to see if... No, nothing with the garden key. Maybe I need that for the cloister? I believe I could use it for the cloister. And that needs to be relit in order to do stuff. So we're hoping for a dead end here. None of these are a dead end, but the Nook is the dead endiest of them all. And namely, just has a key for the price of 2 steps. Oh, my kitty cat has decided he has opinions. But yeah, nothing else in the Nook that's interesting. It's just a buffer room. We keep hemorrhaging money into here, but that's fine. We'll go up the side. Secret passage? Yeah! I love me a secret passage. And then I can go anywhere I want. I want green rooms right now. So, green thumb. What's that gonna give me? Do I want to go here or do I want to come back? I want to keep pushing up this way. What's in here? Ooh, because I can't afford either of these. I should have thought about that. I guess we're going to the veranda. I should have gone and gotten some gems before I did this. That has 2 items. That has a shovel, which is actually really good because I think... No, it's the magnifying glass and something else. But it means I can now dig. So, we'll chew, we don't care. Very nice little veranda. And a rock. I got a rock. I mean, at this point, like, why not keep going? We could keep just... Okay, this is getting a little silly. I will go back now. I do need some actual gems and keys before I keep pushing that far to the north. We're going to keep hemorrhaging money, but that's okay. I actually want to go through this door because of the way the building works. Yeah, so I can do the nursery. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have gems. We'll do the bedroom. That'll give us access to the north, and then we'll happily go grab a dead end back this way before we continue. I probably should have actually left this because a lot of things spawn chests up here. The workshop is wonderful. That's an item and lets me... It's a piece of what I need for later. That is the battery. Yes! Awesome. Okay, so if I find the magnifying glass, I can do... What does this turn into? I need 3 things for that? I need the battery and other things. Okay. Alright. Alrighty, anything else in here? No, okay. I want like a dead end or a corner swing, please. Oh, we go with the parlor, so I actually have some gems. I do need those. Grab the key. And always do our little check back here. And puzzle, so I can remember how to do this. This box and the white box are both empty, not helpful. This box and the blue box are both empty, so if one of these is true, they both are true. Or they're both false. The other two statements have identical wording. No, they don't. So you're false, which means both of these are true, which means you have the gems. I've still got it. Let's go. I keep hitting E to try and open the door. Patio could be fun. I think we're just doing a corridor here. Though, this is better if you have more green rooms, but I have a green room and the corridor is nice later on. So, sure, I don't think I've actually seen the patio. There's also this. Oh no, I have totally seen the patio. We should read the veranda. This relaxing breezeway serves an ideal spot for rocking chairs and lemonade. That's for only 2 gems. A roofed outdoor seating area located along the perimeter of the estate. During the summer evenings, it is not unusual for the grill to be employed while entertaining acquaintances of a more informal nature. Interesting. Gives us some more dig spots. Hey, nice. Extra key is good. I'll do as much digging as I can before we turn it into something else. And honestly, that's also pretty good. Low. Yes, you can dig with that. Key, gem. I'm assuming I can't mess with the grill. Oh my god, there's a metal detector? Okay, we have found so many items, and I'm gonna have to go back to the trading post and try out a bunch of them at some point. Absolutely wild. Okay. Wow, alright. Hallway, corridor, drawing room. If we take the hallway here, and if we get the closet, that would be kind of cool. Up we go. Hey, I'm happy to do this one. This is the best it's gonna be. And it'll give us... What is this? Lucky rabbit foot. Oh my god, even more items. Another key. I mean... Alright. We have very low steps, is the main concern at this point. We'll eat this whenever coming back. Go back this way. Go back through here. I'm assuming I can't turn... my... What is the detector shovel? Like, the rabbit's foot can't get combined. What is the detector shovel? Like, I have to find out. So just both items in one? What does he do? Greater chance of finding keys and gold. Ooh! So it's a better shovel. That's super cool. And I'm assuming I can't build things with it. Okay. So I kind of wish I hadn't dug yet. Interesting. Alright. So at this point, I can try and explore more, or I could try and go trade a bunch of items. I have a silver key, which is the one that gives you many doors. I don't know. I think we're still trying to power through. I'll eat this now, because I don't know if we're going to be coming back. The bedroom is nice, and also has an apple. We can hold off on that. At least until I open this door. Commissary guest bedroom. We could take the guest bedroom, and then many doors our way up here. Because I do kind of need the steps. Or I could corridor. I'm gonna corridor and then many doors, I think. Eat you. Corridor doesn't have... Ooh, it has some money. And then... Oh, if I don't have a key, I can't do the thing. I can do library or I can do courtyard. The courtyard split's pretty nice, I think. And then we'll try and hunt for library later. But also I have the super shovel. So I'm like, ooh! Crack that open. Oh yeah, dice and coins. So my steps aren't doing great, but everything else is doing great. More coins. This will make the kitchen a great place to go. Um, because that is a very high chance of me being able to buy lots of food. I want to go right for a dead end. It tells me, yeah. Thank you, metal detector. Right, give me a nice split or a dead end. Ah. I mean, this seems very good for someone who's running out of steps. We'll have a dead room, but that's fine. Uh, and then I should check it. I always regret not checking rooms in the end. Of course, the one time I do this, it's gonna be pointless. I guess there's a key. We have so many keys. And this book hasn't changed, right? Yeah, okay. Onwards. Now we go this way, and we're hoping for a little bit of splitting. Drawing room would be great if it wasn't shite. Maybe we just take the storeroom, and then we head up to the spare room. And try and minimize our step wastery. This gives us a gem, which is super nice. Key, gem. Nothing else in here. So now we can head back, and we should be able to go moseying up the far side with another coin in the chapel, but it's okay. We're planning on cutting it open later. We mosey up through here. Somehow I missed a gem there? Nothing in this room ever. What are my special keys? Secret garden key. Hold up, I can just use that? I mean, fuck it, right? What's the secret garden? Whoa, what? Spread fruit throughout the house. A floor plan so secretive had been removed from the drafting pool to avoid anyone unwanted accidentally stumbling upon it. The secluded garden, flanked by a variety of Moragi fruit trees, has served as a private retreat to at least 2 other generations of Sinclairs. Oh, shit. Hey, it's the lever! Lever is good. Big spots are good. Well, that makes me now want to go wander back through the house for the fruit. Yo. Is this... Oh, what? This is the moon necklace. And I've played enough video games to know that's a breakable wall. Can I point them all at the moon? If I can point them all at the moon, that would be great. Yeah! Oh my god, it's another antechamber lever? I bet the room is different based on which door you come through. I bet the room is different based on which door you come through. This feels like... Okay, this is a wonderful piece of game design. Look where I am, because I'm in a spot that shouldn't be here. If I now all try and point them towards the broken door, which says north, but that's not north. How do I change the top one? It's gotta be... some way to change the top one, right? Okay. Absolutely wild. I was not expecting... Because they're all labeled. I went in the south before. This time I opened the west. And so we're looking for the one that has the north door red. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. I want to see if this is locked. It's not. Security is fantastic. We love security. I love having security. It'll also tell me how worthwhile it is to go looking for fruit. This doesn't say anything new. Alright, get me on this computer. Press enter. View estate inventory. 8 fruit. Okay, so it's probably not worth it to go wandering, but if I have another reason, I should do it. Security level low. Offline mode unlocked. Under security menu. And we'll do a quick log on to root network, but I don't think it'll have anything. Yeah, nothing on that. But we now got to do that setting. We know there's 8 fruit. This is a keycard door that we cannot do, so we're trying to go north from here. If I do the silver key, I get to see a bunch of corridors. Conference room is cute. Chamber of Mirrors, you have 7 copies of rooms you already have in your house. I don't know how I feel about that. But... is it better? I don't know if it's better. I might try redrawing. Oh my god, come on. 7 locked doors? I have 9 keys, that's fine. And we can go back through there to avoid part of it. It's both my rerolls, not a great usage. Well... dining room is sick, but a 15-step guest bedroom I think is even better. And we do have to go into it to get the 10 steps from it. A nice free gem is good, but because we have the nursery, that gives us 15 steps, which is a huge boost. And then when I go back through here, the metal detector thinks there's something in here. What? It says there's something there. I think it's back in here? Under the chair? I have no idea. But I should be able to go north easily. Yeah. The boudoir, the billiard room. I want the billiard room, I think. I know how to solve the puzzle in here. Yeah. I'm comfortable going in here. Still have our different pictures. I can't play the billiard game. And as always, this area back here is closed off. 6, 14 minus, oh no, times, oh god, 14 times 19 divided by 19 is 14? Times 19. Because it's addition around the outside, then it's subtraction, then it's multiplication and division. Oh no, it's the colors! Oh god. It's 5? Yeah. 4 times 4 minus 12? Maybe it's 20? So it's 6, and that's 19 minus 14 is 5. And this is 4 divided by 4 is 1. 5, 4. No. It's blue, pink, purple, yellow, or something? Blue, yellow, pink, purple. If blue is addition, yellow is subtraction. So it's, yeah, plus 19 minus 14 is 5. Plus 4 times 4 is 16. There we go. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 16 minus 6 is 10. Times 20 is 200. Divided by 10 is 20. Okay, I've remembered. Hey, it's a key card! That's actually pretty sweet. We can actually just pop back down in a little GIF. And I can change the setting here to go to the keycard system, system settings, set security level, and I can change it to high now that I have the keycard. And that lets me crunch through security doors. The library, the bunk bed. We're doing the bunk room. Because that gives me 10 extra steps. I will check in it because I always feel bad. Oh, yeah. That's what you like to see. Never punished. None of these are things I can pick up. It's not pinging at me. There's the little hamster. Very nice. Exactly what I was hoping for. And then we'll go into the little antechamber off of this little corner. East Wing Hall isn't going to be able to go anywhere else. And I can keep following it. I was like, I'm hoping there's something nice in here, but it may just be a filler room. There's 7 keys. I'm happy to use one here. The utility closet is nice. Observatory, I do like. Service quarters is also interesting. I get 4 or 5 keys for this, and I've never seen it before. I'm gonna try that. Hello. Punch that open. Keys galore. Keys everywhere. Boudoir, bunk room, nursery, guest bedroom, her ladyship's chamber, master bedroom. There are 12 major keys. That's gotta be a music-related thing for the workshop one. Hartley. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past, half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objectives might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Oh, my heart. So this room's got keys galore in it. We have 15 keys. Let's go crack some doors open. Can't take the umbrella with me. Tragic. Okie dokie. Start opening doors. And... oh! If these have upgrades, I'm opening all of them. Okay. It's not guaranteed, but I'm so willing to burn... we have 15 keys. I don't think I've used 15 keys in a single run so far. So this one is telling me that's... yeah, this one has a little loot in it. Which I assume is... oh, shit! See, this is why you check things, so you can find the little hidden doors. Unfortunately, that is a dead door right now. We cannot use it. How about you? What secrets do you hold? Wow, the last of the three. Okay. Worth? Okay, so we know where all three of the antechamber doors are. Fascinating. It's the secret garden, the great hall, and the greenhouse. Okay. And then the dining room with dinner. Very nice. What's in here besides the dinner? Ooh, money. Which one is that? What does that do? Oh, if you collect 3 coins, yeah. Pizza requires the furnace. I'll keep it just in case I'm forced to take the furnace. And we don't need the steps yet. The pool, the kitchen, or the gymnasium. Don't want to lose half my steps, so I will happily take the pool, especially because it might give us access to the pump room. And that is a place I am trying to go. Oh my god! Occasionally save feet when traveling longer distances across the grounds in a state. We're getting so many items today. This isn't an item? You're kidding me. Use a key, we got 9 of them. Boudoir or the commissary? You want the commissary? I don't have the gems for it. Fuck! Like, the boudoir is not bad. It has a gem in it always. Because I cracked the safe. I, like, just didn't get close enough to grab it. Sitting there, freaking out. There's the picture that had the safe on it. I'm quite happy to keep gallivanting off this way. Drafting studio. With the new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool, I can't do that one. I have to take the dark room here. Shit. So I have to enter it for the lights to turn off. And then we'll go up here and see if we can get the breaker box or other options. Because I have a lot of steps now, so we're a bit more willing to mess around, as you say. Coat check. Observatory is the only one that lets me keep going on this side, so we will be taking it with our last remaining gem. We should get something in here with our stars. What do we see? Clavis the key. Ah, gross. I didn't need another key. I will check upstairs quickly. There's never been anything up there since I aligned the telescope correctly. And we go to the west. I want a split door, please. Pump room is really good. It does what I need it to do. All right. Yeah, you can see the reservoir is too high. But how do I... how do I get more water into these? Um, I'm like, will you take water out of any of them? Oh, I need like another way or something. I need some way to like because if I get a little bit more water into the fountain, it will fill up and I won't be able to get in there. Oh. So I have nothing else I can fill up at all. I'd have to take from the reservoir. How much can I take from the reservoir? Which number are you? One goes to there. Yeah, so you can... Stop! Stop! It's not quite what I meant to do. Because you can see that there's like... It looks like that's a threshold, right? That looks like a threshold. So I need 3 more in there. Which means I need the kitchen to vent in somewhere. Why isn't the kitchen venting? Goes into there. Maybe you have to... You have to suck? I have to turn this back. How did I get... I need to put the kitchen into that one, and the kitchen is number 4. 4 only goes to tank 2. So it only goes to tank 2. Okay, so we turn you there, turn you back on. I know what I have to do. And then we swap that, and I reverse the flow. And we get it from the other pump. Yeah. That clears that out. We swap to the kitchen. We put all the kitchen water into this tank. Here we go. We do that, and now we go back to the fountain, and we add the 3 water from this tank. Yes! Nice. And then the reservoir can be fed into the tank. And then kitchen can take the extra water. Oh, here we go. Nice. And then you close up, go back to the reservoir. I don't know if I need to put all the water in. We'll see what it looks like. But we're still getting light gray, which is a good sign. All right, no idea if that's the right thing, but we're gonna try that balance. From here, I want a room that goes to the right, please. Um, a major key and a minor key, cute. We'll do the gymnasium just to get in. Um, the car keys, cute. And the antechamber is empty. I will not walk in because there's nothing to be gained. We've gotten the thing we needed. Please be the breaker box. Library works. It also has some food in it. And then I should have a book being mailed to me. Or a book should be in. Aha! Drafting strategy. Simon P. Jones, Kimberly Thompson is the other person. Okay. Oh, and so this is how you can figure out what day it is. It's November 16th. Potential within, gems, 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 planning your house, drafting combos, making a connection, tips and tricks, word from the editor. Oh, oh Lord, how... Oh, this is a long-ass book. Okay. I'm gonna take a sip of water and we're gonna read this thing. The potential within. We all start as an empty floor plan. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop a simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, many of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. I have done this a lot to myself. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Readers submitted gem strats. I bet these are actual like Kickstarter people. Make sure you check for gems in the room before you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really, really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat would have served me well. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up the wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. Planning your house. Estate layout and drafting. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. I generally agree with this statement. Top drafting combos. 5 combos you won't want to miss. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft cloister before terrace, you'll be down 3 gems. But if you draft them in the reversed order, cloister would be free. Identifying a strategic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, specifically improving your chances of success. This makes sense. A foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Drafting Bunk Room after Nursery would give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. I've done that. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from Office if you draft a Conference Room. And the more items you have, the greater your chance of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. All of these things make sense to me. Making a connection, estate connectivity. Two-pair combos are the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become powerful when used when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is the perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. The utility closet powers the garage, powers garage door and grants west path access. Dark room turns light back on after blowing a fuse, and gymnasium turns light off to prevent step loss. Other examples of connectivity. Her ladyship's chamber. The next time you enter a boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms. The boiler room connects ducts from room to room to run steam power to a specific destination in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. I did not know these things. I didn't know the garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room have uses for steam power. I should pay attention to that. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level of the rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. Yep. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or parlor, difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Just because you don't find any items in a room when you first explored it, doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours, which makes sense. If you are stuck and don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across. There's a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Yes. Even if you do not think these rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Word from the editor. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there is truly no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. I loved this book. That is such a cute thing to have in the game as something players can access. Like, that's just wonderful. That's just an adorable little wonderful thing to have that you can grab. And I don't believe... Yeah, we can't order a new book until the next time we're in the library. God, this game just keeps going deeper and deeper. Oh my god. Can we get the breaker box, please? That's a dead end. And I can't do these ones, so we guess we're taking the study. Gross. Which is also a new room. After the passing of the Baroness Orove, her private study was claimed by her eldest son, Herbert Sinclair. For years, he immersed himself in the countless notebooks she left behind, drawing inspiration from her discarded ideas. From mechanical puzzles to architectural blueprints, each endeavor he pursued in this room was realized in the shade of her creative legacy. So that could do some cool stuff if we can find a bunch of gems. Face and ace? 44 letters in the message. Unused pairings. Glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, groan, gown, snack, sack. Oh no. See, this is the kind of thing that's like... So you make a message, and it's by using the missing letter from a word that you can make shorter. Oh, and there's a safe. We just find out when she passed, is my bet. Coat cat, old, sturdy, study, face ace, beard, bard. I don't know if it's possible, still a little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We then produce in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Is that... Crate? Crate? Oh no. Oh no. It's the paintings. It's the fucking paintings! Oh my god, I thought the guy with the red yarn. Crate rate. Because that's one of the things he lists. No, it's not. But it has to do with the fucking paintings. Where do I put the letters in the message? How do I know what order they go in? This is the chess piece. Because I've been looking at chess pieces. There's chess pieces here. I have to light this candle. Son of a bitch. Please have gems. Oh, hallelujah. It's great and rate, so it's a C. I'm missing a C. But where on the map is this place? We don't know. And then this has got to have like her passing on it or something. I have no idea when, yeah, because it's Baroness Arave would be the person who would for this. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like left and right. Feathers, headdress, hat. Oh my god. Plain. Pain? No. Flame. Lantern? No. Fly? No. Light flight. Another F. Holy shit. And then because I need to find out. Oh, it is not closed. We already have this though. We already opened it. It's the moon. Can I open this door? Oh my god, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Weirdest thing I have ever done. Okay, we've just used the antechamber as a room. Leaf? Grief? No. Flame. Wheat heat. I don't know what the letters are for. Fuck! Keycard system will turn off because there's no reason to have it. Turn that off. Turn that on. Turn that on. Oh god. What was it? Okay, step 1, we're gonna get all purple. Okay, it's all purple. I have to remember now. It was blank, blue, green, white, red, purple. So the white has to be here. Blank, blue, green, white, red, purple. Oh my god. What is happening? What is happening? What is that? What the fuck is this do? Yes! Oh! Ah, yeah. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Fuck yeah, motherfucker. Holy shit. And the dark room's lit. I'm so good at this game. I can't, like, open that, right? Oh my god, that makes things so much easier. What do you get from steam power? Oh, you do get something from steam power. So I need to steam power the pump room somehow, and the garage. I don't know if we're eating this quite yet. 1, 2, 3, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, like we're not even close to being out of steps. And we might end up getting the furnace room. If I'm out of doors to gather, there's no reason not to. Some money. Oh my god. Love this fucking game. It's so satisfying to do well in it. I want to go up this way because I'm trying to look for like a reroll. I can't use the basement key. What is your situation? You're just open. West Wing Hall would be great. Garage gives me a bunch of keys, but it cuts me off from everything, and I don't want to do that, so... I'm gonna get the West Wing Hall and give us more options. 2 tub as an E. And then I want not a dead end. We're starting to get to the point where doors are getting a little bit... keys are getting a little bit short. We'll do this one, because the one after it's unlikely to be locked. Wine cellar is a bunch of gems. Commissary is a lot of items. I want the commissary because we have a ton of money. And I want items for workshop trading post shenanigans. Oh, I want the gems and the upgrade disc. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. There's also keys available. Okay, we will come back here. Have enough steps for that. So that changes things a little bit in a spicy way. Oh my god. The foundation? What the hell is the foundation? The cornerstone of the house, unvarying and unchanging. The foundation is one of the only constants in the estate in which you can truly rely. This natural cavity was hollowed directly out of the mountain itself, with its stone and earth walls displaying an underlying coarseness that the rest of the mansion conceals. It's permanent? Wait, are you just here forever now? About to say, and there's a fucking way down. Alright, what's in here? Nail, gross. What a fucking... Yes, that's the key. It's the coins we needed. Can I? Is that death if we fall in there? We'll fall in there in a little bit. For right now, we're continuing this way. Could do the laboratory and keep going. Oh my good lord god. Oh, we have an upgrade disc here. Yeah. Sick. Storeroom. Oh, this would be a nice room to upgrade. Yeah, I'd love to upgrade that. Plus 2 keys, plus 2 gems, or 10 gold? Oh, 10 gold's a lot of money. I want that. I want the flexibility that gives me. That buys a key. That buys a set of gems. Yeah, no, that's so good. Money storeroom? Yes, please. Hell yeah. I should also be able to run an experiment. Experiment setup. With experiment, whenever you draft an archive floor plan, each bedroom you draft. Should you draft has to do second? Draw a drawing room floor plan. Drawing rooms on the list, so we'll try to get some extra gold in our allowance. Leave that. We know somewhere in here is something making the metal detector pop off. There it is. The key card door, but we don't need a key for it. Hey, there's the drawing room! Experiment successful. I still don't know what the fucking combination to this safe is. I don't know any numbers associated with the drawing room. I still think it's the feet thing, but I could not tell you with any sort of efficacy. This is the last possible door of the run. What's in here? Kitchen, archives, or the sauna? I mean, the sauna is good here. It gives me extra steps, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Oh, we have so many steps. Yeah, we can take the sauna. Let's go. Is anything in the sauna? I think I need to walk in to get the bonus. Yeah. And that's not counting the shoes we've got. Where is the... it thing? Aha! Okay, sick. So now we head back. Oh, do I drop down here? But that's not letting me drop. So I need... I bet in the basement I can find a way up into the foundation. Sick. Okay. We're back in here, because this leads to the commissary. And in the commissary, I'm going to buy an upgrade disc. Oh, and I don't actually need to do that. I guess I'll buy the set of gems for funsies. Oh my god. Okay. So now we head back the way we came. Shoes are doing work for me. Eat the pizza. Eat the pizza. Oh my god. Absolutely cracked run of blueprints today. Into the Great Hall. Back into security. I don't think there's anything else over here. I can insert the disc and get an upgrade. Nook upgrade is also great. That's another early game room. If this gives me double keys, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, double keys? What is bacon and eggs? Is that food? Oh. I mean, never mind. We're taking the reading nook, right? Always draw a library afterwards? Yeah, no, the library's great. The library has all those books. That's how I get all the books. Um, yeah, so it'll always be... the library goes to the right, so it'll always go to the right. That's a thing to know. That also guarantees me kind of direction. And then I want to quickly check the estate inventory. I forgot about all the fruit that I left behind. Oh my god, yeah. So now we go through the secret garden. And I scan for extra fruit that's been left lying around. I still feel like there's a way to break that. But I don't know how to move the top one. And if I can't move the top one, nothing I can do about it. So maybe it moves each day or something? I got no idea. Okay. Now we head back, and maybe there's fruit somewhere for us. Yeah! Extra fruit. Put another coin in here. We never found the magnifying glass, which is a huge bummer. But, I mean, no buts. It's just, yeah, that just sucks. The bedroom, we can enter and check for food for free because of the nature of the beast. That's not helpful. Alt tab. Whoops. Back. Yeah, there's the moon necklace. Okay. We head back through here. I don't think that's the original apple. This is the apple I placed there. And then in theory, I've got tons of steps, so I can happily come in here and snag that. I have so many things I can... Rabbit's lucky purse. Okay, that's one option. What about the purse? To do anything else? Okay, so they don't work with anything else. What does the lucky purse do? These are things to know for the future. The lucky purse. Doubles all the money you find. Holy shit. Okay. Running shoes. Doesn't go with anything. Sledgehammer, battery pack, and the broken lever make the power hammer. Okay, we're gonna come back to that because I also think I need that for the lighter, and if the trading post is kind to me, we'll actually have enough to make that. Maybe we get lucky. I probably should have kept more items to have a higher chance of getting the magnifying glass, now that I think about it. But, c'est la vie. I could sell you for a hall pass. I can sell you for salt. I can sell you for a silver key. I can sell you for a silver key. I can sell you for a compass. I can sell you for a gear wrench. I can sell for a prism key. What's a prism key? Car keys I can trade for the compass. Salt. Hall pass. Silver key. Car keys. Coupon book. Salt. Magnifying glass! There we go. And then I can go back to the workshop. Oh my god! Yeah, I'm gonna be cackling madly as fuck. Yeah, so we go back to the workshop. And I go here. And I use the magnifying glass. And... shit, what do I need for the thing? I thought it was the battery. The magnifying glass and what? Because this doesn't meld with any of them. No! What do I need for it? Was it a metal detector? Well, let's find out what the power hammer does. We're not gonna be able to do it otherwise. Numbers that can also knock down weaker brick walls. Oh my god. Okay, at 25 steps, I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get back there. I mean, we're doing that, right? Like, we're not gonna have the secret garden key again anytime soon. Oh my god. Hopefully the shoes save us some steps. That would be awesome. Come here. Oh. That turns the top one. Where do I point them all? We'll turn the top one twice, see if putting them all south does something. Oh my god. This doesn't do anything. We'll probably want to leave it on that, but that does imply that if I keep turning them, I get different things behind each way. Right? If I get them all in the same direction, there should be 4 options behind this. And we should be able to kind of turn it around. That's the moon that we started with that I can't do anything with. What's the 4th option then? This may not have done much for us right now, but so that should, yeah. Is that the other side? No, that's the same. I could have sworn. Is it all west they all have to go? Am I losing my mind? Hold up, we'll skip to where it's done turning. Okay. Yeah, so it does have both sides. Oh, okay, and I want it to be the new thing first. I would say this brick wall better stay knocked down is all I'm saying. Oh, that's not what I want. One more. I'm gonna keep the top one in the direction I want, in case the brick wall doesn't stay knocked down. Though I don't know if I'm ever gonna make it back here. Yeah, so this is the direction I want them facing. Oh, it's east and west because that tells you which side the door is gonna be open on. Wouldn't that make north the most important one? Hold up. I mean, north's where it started. Yeah, so this is the one I want there, but I'll turn this 3 times just in case the wall doesn't stay up. We may also need that moon statue to, like, put a crystal in or something. Because this is the symbol we saw in the basement. I can't do anything with it now, but maybe I can do something with it later. Okay, so biffed on having progress happen now, but that is something very cool that we did not get to see before. Can I get out there? We'll see. I should have enough steps to make it. I'm really upset that I don't get to do the burner. I thought I had the items for it, and I guess I was just wrong. Which is a huge bummer. We're gonna see if we can swap things out a little bit. The shoes are doing great. Um, quite honestly. So if you stay running, they keep going. I changed this for the hall pass. I definitely need the magnifying glass. Let's trade this for the gear wrench. Lockpicks. It's cute. 3 ivory dice. Prism key. Power hammer can be sold for dice. What is the hall pass? We're slowly getting told we only get things for... Yeah, it's all turning into gems or items or things like that. This gives us the vault key. Vault key can be compass. My assumption is if I go to my inventory... Lockpick, occasionally be able to open some locked doors. Hall pass, you will not lose feet when traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. And they don't cost things. Okay. Vault key unlocks box 149. Oh, but I need to find the safe deposit box. There's the gemstone cavern. Let's go. What do I need? Did I need the shovel, you think? For the lighter? I really thought we would be okay. Well, I can't do that. Well, we'll hold on to that right now. That's so sad. Let's see if I can trade the dice. Yeah, so no. Once you do that, you bugged. You buggala. Oh, I really thought it was the battery and the magnifying glass. Really hoping that too. So how low is the water level in the fountain? It's too high to get back down there. Yeah, so the reservoir idea needs to be I have to like lower the water in the reservoir first. That's still bunked. I don't need to lower the water from the reservoir first. I need to gain access to a different way into the basement before I can raise the reservoir water for the boat to work. Which, unfortunate, but does make sense. I'm not surprised by that. So at least I don't have to feel bad. I'd be so incensed if I had the lighter and I couldn't make it down there. I would lose my mind. Oh my god. Okay, let's go check out this gem cavern. And see what's what over here. Hello, gorgeous. What's your situation? Ooh, that's a letter? These are just big old gems? Aha! And that's our 3rd pipe. Okay, so we need one more outside room, and then the pipes are all going. Oh, we are so close to that. What's the note in here? Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made a call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Yeah, so that's the stuff that I've been suspecting. I have to go in a different way to get that minecart moved. But I probably have to do the lighter first. So our next goal is the lighter and the water level lowered. And that should be okay. Really bummed about the the lighter not working. Let's see if we can make it back to the pump room with the shoes. I think if you're sprinting for a while, they like save your steps, is my assumption. So we're gonna just see if that's true. If I keep sprinting and it keeps me going, I have to be like in a straight line or something. Oh, I've got to like build up speed in a straight line. Or maybe it's just random. It might just be random. Um, and didn't quite make it. Oh, what a day of blueprints. Holy shit. Goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for joining me in the bar. I'm Willow, and if you enjoyed having me as your guide, give me a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more blueprints and many other journeys to come.